Xavi Hernandez had just finished his final press conference as Barcelona manager. He had accepted his fate. The club needed change. It was time to move on. But then just hours later, Joan Laporta called him with a sudden request to stay at the club. Everything seemed fine, and Xavi was supposed to be Barcelona's manager again. And suddenly, without any warning, he was sacked again. This time without any explanations. No build-up, just gone.
Right, we've got some pretty significant breaking news for you because Barcelona, we are hearing, have sacked Xavi as their head coach. A statement's been released and it says that FC Barcelona President Joan Laporta has informed Xavi Hernandez that he will not be continuing as the first-team coach for the 2024-25 season.
The internet exploded. Barcelona fans demanded answers. But the truth? The decision had already been made. Behind the scenes, Joan Laporta was working on something big, a whole new Barcelona. He was bringing in the man who once built the most terrifying team in Europe. The same man who dismantled Barcelona 8-2, giving them their worst defeat in recent history. His name? Hansi Flick. And what he did next turned Barcelona into the deadliest side in Europe. Right after Xavi got sacked, the questions were asked, why was Xavi sacked so disrespectfully? Why is Flick appointed? There's literally no budget to Barcelona. With Barcelona's recent history in a run of awful managers, the pressure was on the management of the club. The doubts were justified. But Flick wasted no time. He wanted to give the answers where it actually mattered, on the football pitch. The moment Hansi Flick stepped into Ciutat Esportiva, everything changed. Training turned into war. Sessions were brutal, faster, harder, and laser-focused. Every player had to adapt or be left behind. It wasn't just about passing or keeping possession in. Flick demanded aggression, hunger, obsession. You didn't just play the game, you had to fight for it. Tactical meetings stretched longer than ever. His philosophy: control the game, suffocate the opponent, attack with purpose. And in preseason, Barcelona got their first real taste of what that meant. A ruthless demolition of Real Madrid. But this was just the beginning. Flick's vision for Barcelona promised something special. With his all-out attacking philosophy combined with Barcelona's mesmerizing passing sequences, the stage was set for a footballing revolution unlike anything we'd seen before. But Flick's real challenge was Barcelona's limited budget. He had to work with the squad Xavi left behind. Not everyone was ready for his high-intensity game. Some players struggled to keep up, while others, they came back to life. Robert Lewandowski, who once ruled world football under Flick, was one of those names. Meanwhile, young stars like Lamine Yamal, Cubarsí, and Pedri became the heartbeat of this terrifying machine. By the end of preseason, one thing was clear. This wasn't last season's Barcelona. This wasn't even the Barcelona of the last decade. This was something new, something absolutely dangerous. All of this within just 1 year showed how much of an immediate impact Hansi Flick has made. From day one, he dismantled everything holding the club back. Nutrition, resistance training, injury protocols, intensity, aggression, everything. Then came the tactics. Barcelona had always dominated possession. Flick respected that. But he hated wasting time. He boiled everything down to 3 ruthless rules: pass forward with purpose, strike fast in transitions, and finally, kill the opponent with goal count. And the results? Terrifying. Barcelona averaged over 3 goals per game, and the season wasn't even over. Their front 3 alone had over 130 goal contributions. Total domination. The philosophy stayed the same: attack with urgency. Barcelona's old problem? They passed for the sake of passing. Hansi Flick refused that. The passing game stayed, but now it had a purpose. The tradition is to play with passing, he said after a 7-1 demolition of Valencia, but I also want them to go straight to the goal.